Guys, 10 years ago, Eddie Cummings was almost impossible to stop with the leg locks. Hardly anyone knew how to defend back then. At the end of this video, I will show you a little compilation just to show how misunderstood the leg lock defense was. But Nathan Orchard is super high level, and let's see if he will manage to actually stop Eddie's leg locks. Pay attention how Nathan will always try to backstep into Eddie's legs. So he's not just defending, he's trying to attack also. And pay attention to Eddie's posture, how compact he is. He's always with inside position with both of his legs. Let's see if he will scoot under and completely finish into single leg kicks. That is his main position. He's always looking for single leg kicks. So he's going 2-on-1 and trying to get into that position. But Nathan is very careful not to enter into those positions. And maybe a good strategy from Nathan will be to put Eddie into supine guard. Because Eddie is very similar to Marcelo. He's very comfortable. Yeah, that was very nice. He's very comfortable playing butterfly guard. But if he's put into supine guard, he's mostly defending until he regains butterfly guard and sit up. So you see like he's trying to sit up straight away. And I found that is a best strategy for people who play butterfly guard. Just fight hard to put them into supine and then try to pass from there. Maybe with outside passing and leg drags, throwing the legs, maybe duck unders, over unders, but always try to put them into supine guard first and then try to pass. Instead of trying to pass butterfly guard. That jumping on Akimura was very nice. But if you see the left elbow of Eddie, he straight away put it to the ground. When you put your elbow to the ground and then make distance, it's so hard for the opponent to keep that Kimura grip. Pay attention to the right ankle of Nathan and also his knee angle, how it is inwards. So it's so hard for Eddie to elevate that leg so he can enter into single leg kicks. Hey guys, I post free breakdowns from the newest matches I can't share on YouTube on my Patreon, along with a lot more study material. I'm sure you'll find something that helps your jiu-jitsu. The link is in the description and pinned comment. And if you're new, subscribe and turn on the bell so you never miss the next study. And again he is forced into supine guard. Nathan smashing the hips, going for a leg drag, now into a leg lock entry. Let's see if he will manage to do something from here. Straight away Eddie just clearing his knee line and pushing the shoulders of Nathan. Nathan standing up again. That 2-on-1 from Eddie is amazing. He's very comfortable holding that position. And just pushing him back, just off balancing him, you see. Always push and pull so you can off balance your opponent and make some momentum for you to do something. It's funny how scared people were from Eddie Cummings. Like if you see how Nathan is moving, he's so careful not to get entangled. And he's like losing position just because he's scared of doing something. Let's see, maybe this will be a close guard for Eddie. And he can get into the legs from there very nicely. At that time, K-guard wasn't very popular, but Eddie played it just for a transition. He will not like go into K-guard and then go into something like backside 50-50. But he will enter it and then he will pummel into something else, like cross ashes to finish a inside heel hook. Okay, now he's underhooking the leg, let's see. He's looking for an arm lock on the right arm of Nathan. But now going into belly down transition from that K-guard. That was amazing and Nathan didn't really know how to defend that position. He completely let Eddie Cummings sweep him because he was just so unprepared for that position. And now Eddie Cummings is looking for an outside heel hook from here. Yeah, he gave him a perfect position to finish this heel hook. Just trying to close his ankles, Nathan is. Yeah, this will be a heel hook, I think. Nathan is defending it, but his angle is not that good, so it will be hard for him to completely defend this. Yeah, that was outside heel hook. Amazing work from Eddie. Amazing. Yeah, that like K-guard sweep was very nicely done. And now let's watch Eddie Cummings' compilation of him finishing people with leg locks. This will be so interesting because he's just pummeling into single leg kicks and just finishing with an outside heel hook. Nobody knew how to defend this position. It's just so funny to watch. Most of the time he did not even need to rip the leg of the opponent to expose the heel because nobody was doing like ballerina toes. Nobody was opening the hip. Nobody was putting pressure on that leg. Just like a free leg locks for Eddie. Watch this guy completely on the wrong side, just completely the heel exposed. He doesn't even care. That was very nice transition there. Eddie will do this to everybody. Everybody, just 2-on-1, going inside position with both of his legs. And that was like a nice transition from one leg to another. That was very nicely done. Watch how the opponent was trying to collar tie Eddie. He's always first trying to clear that collar tie, Eddie's, and then he's just like reaping the heel hook. But it's so interesting how everybody is rolling either very soon and exposing their heel like this, you see. If this guy just stayed centered with Eddie, nothing will happen. But they're just like rolling either too soon or just exposing the heel and sitting on the wrong hip and completely giving Eddie Cummings like a free heel hook. So you see how they're collar tying Eddie? This is like the main defense in that time. Just like collar tying him. But he mostly never even cares about that collar tie. Or if he gives him problem, that collar tie, he will just like strip it and then go for the heel hook. This guy just like trying to lock triangle with the legs. Just like no real defense. Just like everybody just like doing the same thing. It is also very interesting how Eddie did not rip the leg of the opponent to expose the heel. Mostly he is just like having like a straight single leg kicks position or outside heel hook like this. This was also one of his favorite positions. Yeah, just double underhooking and straight into single leg kicks. You see how they're like spinning? This is like so wrong to spin before the time is right. Because you are just like exposing your leg for no reason. Watch this guy, like he's just giving the heel. He's completely on the wrong hip there. Just crazy work from everybody. Also, it is interesting how he almost never goes for a straight footlock. He's only looking for a heel hook. It is very rare to see him even finish like a knee bar. He will finish a knee bar mostly because people are spinning from heel hook and he will transition into a knee bar. But he never goes straight for a knee bar. Oh, this is a very rare triangle from Eddie. Yeah, the angle is perfect here. Underhooking that right leg of the opponent. This is a free triangle. And this guy is even sleeping, yeah. Okay, let's see guillotine here. Okay, going into mount with a guillotine. This is straight up Marcelo Garcia type of guillotine there. High elbow. Eddie was also very good at taking the back. So he's not only a leg locker, but he was mostly that because it was so easy for him to finish with a leg lock. But his back takes were amazing. People say like he had like a very good back takes. Watch this, like straight away, pummeling into single leg kicks. Oh my god, that transition into the second leg is amazing from Eddie. Hey guys, I post free breakdowns from the newest matches I can't share on YouTube on my Patreon, along with a lot more study material. I'm sure you'll find something that helps your jiu-jitsu. The link is in the description and pinned comment. And if you're new, subscribe and turn on the bell so you never miss the next study.